Welcome back, guys. So today's video is going to be on two hot stocks you need to watch. Two stocks that will make you easy money. See, one problem I've seen people go through, especially with US stocks, is the fact that they don't know which stocks to buy that they can hold for long. Because there are some stocks that we have had when it was $8, $7, and we have the stock up till now and it has touched $30. There are some stocks we had at $9, which I even called out here APLD, and that stock hit almost $40, 39 and 70 something. It is not by magic, it is by research, and that's one of the reasons why I always tell you to come and join our community so you will get proper guidance. But anyway, there's something I want to talk to us about today, which is called protect your gains. The hardest thing that can happen to you, the most terrible thing, is you have seen yourself grow and then you watch all those profits go away. There is something called profit taking. You need to master how to take your profits. You need to know when to take your profit to lock in good money. Because if you don't, markets can actually take those money away from you. So with all that is happening in the US stock market right now, the bears are still around. They're like hawks, waiting to grab your money, especially for us retail investors. We're not institution, we're not fund managers. But to make sure your money is working for you, you need to play the game. You need to play it the right way. So that's why profit taking is the key word for this video today. Make sure when you see profit, take profit. It's one thing I teach in my community. I show them when to lock in profit, and I show them when to either sell half, sell all, so that we do what we call the rinse and repeat. The rinse and repeat is where you literally buy a stock at a particular price, sell it at a particular price, it comes back again, you buy it back again, and you sell it back at a particular price. So that is what rinse and repeat does. It's one strategy that we are executing this week. Why? If your money is not in stocks or any kind of investments, you are just your money will not grow like that though. It will not grow like that. And please stay away from scam opportunities, because right now they know people are agitating to make their money grow or multiply overnight. So stay away. Do the right thing. It doesn't matter. Just get started. But most importantly, get the right information. So welcome to my YouTube channel. And on this channel, of course, you know what I do. I talk about ways to make your money work for you, leveraging the stock market, both US stock, Nigerian stock, and any other avenue, investment vehicles that we have that can do magic for you. Okay, so like this video, watch it to the end so you get the two stocks I mentioned. Drop a comment, let me know if you have any of those stocks or if you are going to look into those stocks. And of course, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We are almost at 2,500 subscribers. If you are just watching, please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Thank you very much. So let's get started. I want to talk about key things: rally or dump, sector rotation, and earning season. So rally or dump, this week, nobody is exactly sure whether we will rally or dump, but I see a lot of stocks making a recovery. So when we look at the SPY and look at Bitcoin, you would see why I talked about it. Many people have been taking profits and a lot of fear have been ingested into the market, especially with the US government shutdown. It has been, hanging a lot of reports, job reports and all of that. And most importantly, crypto had a disastrous week. It's as if they're trying to recover from one, it keeps dumping. So I see a lot of recovery coming this week. So there has been a lot of sector rotation, meaning many people have been moving their money from stocks to gold. That's why you see gold flying. Who has looked at gold recently? Hey, even silver, all these other rare earth materials and other kind of things like gold, silver, they are doing well. Commodities, they are doing well. But of course, what goes up must come down. So beware of pump and dump, because you may just jump in at the wrong time and then it is a case of pump and dump. Pump and dump is when they pump a particular stock, it goes up and you think it's going to go higher, and the next thing you have a rug pull. It's like when someone is pulling a rug under your leg, you will definitely fall down. So trading smart is having proper guidance, because the truth is that your emotions will make you take bad financial decisions. That's why people will always panic sell. When you are in doubt, just zoom out. It's better you're holding your cash than you're making irrational decisions. So we don't jump out too early. We have a trading plan. We take our profits, and then because most of our crypto stocks have really given us 100%. I'm telling you. So where we are now, we're just waiting to see another level of opportunity so we can jump in. So these are the key things you need to know. And of course, earning seasons are back. And this week, two major stocks that I'm tracking will be reporting earnings. Let's take a look. If you're ready to make some money, let's look into this. But first, let me give you a disclaimer. The stocks I'm going to mention are from educational experiences and research, and the things that has worked for me and my students. So make sure you do your own research. Make sure you get your research through someone who knows more than you, and that's why the community is important. Come and learn. If you learn, you can always do better. This is for educational purpose, but if you want to join us, please come and join 6.0. Over 20 people have joined though, so I don't know what you're waiting for. So let's look at the earnings. So this is the earnings. So these are some of them. I have interest in some like AGNC. I have interest in Netflix and Coca-Cola. These are my G's. These are my G's. Coca-Cola dividend warlord. Netflix, they've been super amazing. So I want to know what they're going to do next. So tomorrow, after market closes, they will report earnings. Then Vertiv, AI, IBM, Tesla, the Oga, the one I'm waiting for. This is the main one. And then American Airline and of course Intel, because since the US government have invested in it, I want to see them report their earnings. So earnings report are going to make or break. So if they do well, have good reports, of course, we're going to probably head to the upside. But if they report badly or people react badly, market may likely sell off. So I just want to keep you updated with what is going on. So let's look at some things we're doing in the community. We are doing new stock strategies, and this week we are doing something different. We are doing a lot of rinse and repeat, and we are loading up on dividend stocks. I told you that we have some stocks that are doing over 80% in a year without you doing anything. So if you know all these important stocks, you will be able to load up on your portfolio. So I'm dropping all these moves. In fact, I've already dropped them. They are just literally reeling in excitement. So let's go to the chart and look at SPY. And the two stocks I'm going to talk about is Tesla and Uber. Like I say, these are stocks that you can hold for a long time. All you need to do is to know when to jump on them. And of course, this is one of the communities, the 5.0 community. And this was this morning when I shared some of the information, the strategies we're going to do. So this person says, I can't wait to implement for the implementation of these strategies. Thank you so much. Thank you. Eagerly waiting for the dividend stocks. So I gave them new set of dividend stocks that pay weekly. You need to join other people. Come, our money has to make sense for us. So that is why I want you to be a part of this community. So let's go into the chart and look at these three stocks I mentioned. All right, so this is SPY. So since last week that we had this horrible red candle that sold off crazily, that same day was the day crypto also had their own bloodbath. So you can see here, we have not even broken past this 673. So it means that we are still in a range. So these are kind of things I teach in my community, letting them understand what this structure means so that it will help you to know where to trade. But the good thing is that if you look at our Friday close, we closed at 664.39, and currently pre-market we are at 667.44. So let me take it to a 5 minutes time frame so that this will make more sense to you. So if I'm looking at the 5 minutes time frame, you can see that we have been picking up, comparing it to what we did last week. So I just want to reduce this so that this will make, so this was Friday, we came as low as 658, and look at where we are, 667. So this is impressive. It means that market is like in upward trend, like pre-market is looking good. So let's look at Bitcoin and see what has happened with Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin. So look at this horrible red candle, And this was last week. We even touched a bit of 103. And but this is the beautiful move over the weekend. We've been moving up to 1110. So you can see here we're at 1110,750 plus. And I see market touching 1112. I also see us before this year ends, we can actually come up to retest this all-time high and break it, maybe head into the 130 zone. That's personally my own prediction. So you need to understand that people are panic selling and people are panic buying too. So you see people sold here, that brought it lower, and some people are taking this opportunity, and I am part of the people that took this opportunity. Of course, people in my community know. Kindly join us in this community. So let's talk about Tesla. Sharp sharp. Tesla. So this is Tesla, and I'm going to go to the daily time frame so you get to see some of the things Tesla is doing. So this is Tesla. We've had a beautiful run from 200 to 470, but this is where I want you to look at this. This is forming. So I'm hoping that when they report earnings, that we may likely break 470 and go to 500. That would be nice. But I know that if we get to 500, we may likely pull back to this 420 range, 430 range. That's what I feel. And this is an area I'm looking to grab some. See, when it came down to 412, I bought some. So I would love to see it head to 500. But if they report their earnings and they do badly, they may likely come back to 395 to 400 range. That's my own analysis. And if it does, that will be sweet for me, because that means I will buy more at a cheaper rate. So you have to work on your mindset to understand what you really want. So you can keep this on your radar. This is a stock I see going to 600, but it's going to take a while. It's not going to go there straight. Look at how long it took. We ranged for a while here before we made this move. So right now, we may be ranging here, and that's completely beautiful. So I'm waiting for a breakout of this or a break below. So break below, I'll be happy to buy more, and we ride it all the way up again. So keep your eyes on Tesla. Tesla is definitely a stock to own because they have it both in robotaxi and electric vehicle. They are the future. Now let's look at the second one, which is Uber. When you think of Uber, think of transport, think of organization. They've been having a beautiful year. Look at from 71 to 101. And I'm loving this range here because I feel like this is giving us a good opportunity. I actually would like to buy this stock from 92 up until 85. This is a good range to buy, and then you ride it up to 110, 120. So this is one stock you should keep under your radar and watch. You can be picking a little, $10, $50, small. Be buying it small, and then if it drops lower, that would be nice. Then you ride it all the way up. So I see these people ending the year in a bang, in a grand style. So I really, really love Uber. Let's look at their weekly time frame chart. So you can see in their weekly time frame, it has had a very good move. So it used to be 40. This is around 2023 October. And then the whole of 2024, they were within 58 to 85. And this is 2025. It has been within the range of 82. I think they started the year. I think the lowest we had in the year was 65, 64, 65 range. And we've had a run to 101, which is like 80% return. So this is impressive so far this year. And I see this pullback as healthy. I would like it to get to 85. That would be a sweet spot for you to buy. And if you buy, kindly let it ride to over 100 before you take your profits. Don't say I did not do anything for you. I always drop free tips here. So make sure you do your own due diligence and keep it on your radar. So join our community, enjoy clear guidance so you know when to play your games. You get proper guidance on which stock should I even buy. We have 3 major categories, both in US stock and Nigerian stocks, and they get all the scoops, all the new strategies. We are implementing them this week. So you learn, get the knowledge, practice, and you earn. And of course, you get to download the right apps, get recommendations, get support. And of course, the knowledge is the most important thing. I make sure that by the time 1 year is gone, they will be so happy they are part of this community. And you should have that feel. One of the things we are bringing back this last 3 months of is our 100% challenge. So do yourself a favor and join us and like this